man, my life. Welcome to ghettos and gullies. Yes, my people, yes, my people, yes, my people. Back with another top shelf video. But I have to make sure, say, that one you line up good. Because people, that one here, I gonna make you feel different. Yeah, man. Wanna see the title? Wanna see the title? But people, me nah go stay long pan that one here. I want that one here to be about 1 hour. No more than 1 hour. Because it has become a case study now in Jamaica. Yes, my people, it has become a case study, and it is so sadly that a party like the People's National Party is now calling to question the Jamaican society have now starting to question if this People's National Party can win a next general election in a Jamaica. That is the talk out on the road now. Are the biggest talk on the road now. Everybody I try put things together and a ponder if the People's National Party, Norman Washington Manley, the People's National Party that was once led by the most honorable, and when me mean most honorable, me not talk nobody way a crook and thief. Me not talk about honorable Michael Joshua Manley. And later, spearheaded by no other than the Fresh Prince himself, PJ Patterson, Siaga to retirement. Edward Siaga couldn't take defeat again. So Edward Siaga said, no, time to put down the boot and stop run for the national, for the Jamaica Labour Party. PJ Patterson make Siaga have to go in a retirement. Enough people have it to say. And the people then push out Siaga, but not go so. Siaga tired forget the ass whooping from PJ Patterson. Siaga get 4 consecutive defeat. In an election in a Jamaica. First, no other but Michael Joshua Manley. Give Edward Siaga a piece of ass whooping after Edward Siaga win the 1980 election, and then on top of it, we see the behavior of the Jamaica Labour Party right now, right now. And we have seen it continue with this present leader. In a 1983, after Edward Siaga win the 1980 election, less than 3 years, him call a snap election. And Michael Manley make him know, say, me now run no election. In a them time there, I was 40 at seat, if I am correct. If I am correct, in that time, it was about 49 to 51 seat. Michael Manley tell Edward Siaga in a 1983 say, I am not running no election. No snap election. Michael Manley tell him clear, no snap election around here. And we have seen after Michael Manley put himself out of contention for the 1983 election, because Michael said, we not run no snap election. So Michael Manley start campaign from them time there. Michael Manley start campaign from them time there. Because it was the art of Edward Siaga, yes. That's why sometimes I tell people, say, I have to give thanks and praise to Edward Siaga, because Edward Siaga see it fitting after him run the snap election in a 1983. Edward Siaga see it fit that a government, a country cannot run. A country cannot run without an opposition in parliament. So Edward Siaga gives the People's National Party 15 seats in parliament after Edward Siaga run the snap election. Edward Siaga seat not fittingly for one side of government to in parliament and come to parliament and discuss the people business. That is the thinking of Edward Siaga. Not like this man here today. This man here in Andrew Holness uno mind. If after general election, him have the whole 63 seat. That is the intention of Andrew Holness. That is the intention of Andrew Holness to win all parliamentarian seat in the upcoming election. That is his intention. See it fittingly that a government cannot run alone without a of Andrew Holness after Andrew Holness make it clear that Jamaica do not need an opposition. After the 1983 election, Michael Manley go up on the road and Michael Manley start to campaign for the upcoming election in 1989, and the writing was on the wall, because when the local government election was contested in 1988, the People's National Party win a majority of all the local seat in the parish council election. It was the PMP who win almost every local seat in a 1988. So the writing was on the wall. And when the election was called, Siaga make sure say him run out full term. Siaga run out 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, because the first election when I'm winning in 1980, that never come to a halt yet, because when Siaga called the election in 1983, the Jamaica Labour Party did have 2 years in a parliament still. So in 1983, Michael Manley started to campaign for the 1989 election. And did you know that 1989, when the election run in a 1989 under the leadership of Michael Joshua Manley, after being 10 years in the wilderness, Michael Manley being absent from governance for 10 years, 10 long years in the wilderness, and people, Michael Manley sweep the 1989 election. Siaga Bailey win back for him seat in a Tivoli Garden. Siaga Bailey win back the Tivoli West Kingston seat, because all Tivoli almost got to the PMP. If you don't believe me, go back in our history and want to find out. When the election run in a 1989 and the dust was clear, the People's National Party win 52 seats. Yes, 52 seats the People's National Party win in the 1989 election. And people are tell me, say, Michael Manley, a joker leader. Michael Manley is one of the most talk about leader in the 20th century. Him and Fidel Castro, no president in America they talk about like Michael Manley. No president when it come on to America they talk about like Michael Joshua Manley. After Michael Manley retire in 92 because of sickness. After Michael Manley retire because of bad health, Michael Manley turn over the leadership of the People's National Party to no other than Percival Pattison, P.J. Pattison. And you hear me? P.J. Pattison whip Siaga in a first election. Yes. P.J. Pattison run the Michael Manley mandate and call an election in a 1984, and P.J. Pattison whip Edward Siaga, whip him like a little child. Yes, P.J. Pattison put Siaga over him foot and beat him and say, you can't run back Jamaica, Edward Siaga, for now. That's our Percival Pattison tell Edward Siaga, you cannot run Jamaica as long as I am the Fresh Prince in the PMP. And did you know that after Siaga get that ass whooping from P.J. Pattison the first time, Michael Manley whoop him in a 1989, and P.J. Pattison pick up the ass head in a 1982 after Michael Manley drop out, and P.J. Pattison won Edward Siaga and give him a piece of ass whooping in a 3 elections straight. 3 elections straight. P.J. Pattison beat Edward Siaga in a retirement. The Labour right them now want to hear this. The Labour right them now want to hear this. Because them now want to hear say P.J. Pattison did have the real boss. Me not talk basket like Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness and a real leader. When it come on to real leader, you have to talk about Edward Philip George Siaga. And at that me I tell you now. And P.J. whip him in a 92. And P.J. whip him again in a 91 again, 92 to 97. And P.J. whip him again. And you hear me? P.J. whip Siaga in a retirement. Ask any PMP where they are from them time there. Until now, after P.J. Pattison whip Edward Siaga, him give Portia, him hand over the button to Portia, and Portia grab the button. Yes. Portia Lucretius. Lucretia. Portia Lucretia. Simpson. Them time they shouldn't have no military name. Portia was not Miller yet. Me say Siaga and never touch the winning column again until him dead and buried. Siaga and never grab victory again in a life again. Never, 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 never. Because when the Fresh Prince say him I go call it a day and over the button to Portia Simpson, who no ever see in a them time there when the girl were in a the GLP now, Cuthbert Flynn a run relay. She, Cuthbert Flynn, yes, the same dirty mouth. Cuthbert Flynn, yes, the same Cuthbert Flynn. We are back for the labor right them now. Portia Simpson grab the button like when Cuthbert Flynn grabbed the button from Merlin Atty. And when the same dirty mouth, dirty nasty mouth, the dirty nasty mouth, Cuthbert Flynn, where in a parliament, I go on like she a goody shoes. And I hang the people them up in a West St. Andrew. Yes, like dog up there. The same Cuthbert Flynn. When PJ Patterson, the Fresh Prince, and over the button to Portia Simpson Miller after I whip Siaga 3 elections straight. Hold that blind nago. Hold that blind nago. Hold that fly up. Cause them time there, them call GLP fly up. Fly up. Yes, them call GLP fly up. Because in a them time there, the music where the labor right them did a sing was a song with them called Fly Robin Fly. Fly Robin Fly. Fly Robin Fly. Up to the sky. And that the labor right them used to sing when them there think they are national arena. When them there at them party function a national arena. The music where them dance to was Fly Robin Fly. Lord them a John Crow. In a them time there, the way oh PJ Patterson hang Siaga, beat him in an election, beat him in a retirement, beat him till him sick, and then him hand over the button. Like when dirty mouth Juliet Cuthbert Flynn, yes, them time there, she not fling bad word yet. Them time there, Juliet Cuthbert not fling bad word yet. She a fling foot on the track. Yes, them time there, when Portia Simpson get the button from PJ Patterson, dirty mouth Cuthbert Flynn, Never fling bad word yet. She did a fling foot on the track. And me say, back to where me did I say, when the Fresh Prince, PJ Patterson, hand over the baton. Yes, PJ Patterson hand over the baton to Portia Simpson Miller. And Portia Simpson grabbed the baton like Merlin Atty. Yes. And Merlin Atty, where we are called Portia Simpson, have the baton and she run and she run. And she held beat Siaga in a retirement too. Portia Simpson held beat Siaga in a retirement too. People don't understand what I said. Michael Mann win the election in 1989. Pass the baton to PJ Patterson in 92 before God take him good soul to heaven. Yes, Michael Manley there, a politician heaven. Me no know about a politician because I believe it say all politicians supposed to go hell, but me know say Michael Manley they a politician heaven. Yes, me not take back my last word. Every politician for go to hell, especially the one them where a politician in a Jamaica, them fi go a hell. All politicians fi go and go meet the devil. Every politician supposed to go know who is Satan face to face. So anyway, Michael Manley there in a politician heaven, may your soul rest in peace in the bosom of the Lord. So after Portia Simpson, healthy beat Siaga in a retirement, Portia Simpson do so and I take things easy. Yes, Portia Simpson did not take things easy. And she never look behind her. And Bruce. Loose Bruce. Loose Bruce. Yes, loose Bruce. Kick with Portia foot. Bruce Golden kick where Portia foot. Yes, and people, Portia Simpson do it same way, like how Michael Manley go back to the drawing board and she watch Bruce Golden a go on with pure fuckery, kill off one whole heap of people. Down at Tivoli Garden, that Bruce Golden go in a garden house as Prime Minister go do. Kill off one whole heap of dodos. Yes, Bruce Golden go down at Tivoli Garden after him kick with Portia foot. Bruce Golden go down at Tivoli Garden. Yes, the same Bruce Golden was member of parliament for the Tivoli people them and leader for the Jamaica Drunker Party. Yes, the Drunker Party, Jamaica Labour Party. Bruce Golding send the army down there. Bruce Golding send the army down there. See massacre Christopher Cope Dodos. And Bruce Golding make the soldier and the police them go down there with American soldier too. And kill off one whole heap of youth down at Tivoli Garden. All know today. If you go down there and look on the building, you see the gunshot them same way upon the building. If you no believe a lie, me I tell, you no go down at Tivoli Garden and you no see it for yourself. That is the legacy of Bruce Golding and the Jamaica Labour Party. And after that, them remove Bruce Golding and put in the damn con man. Them put in the con artist, the con man. People, the leadership of the Jamaica Labour Party switch to the con man. The con man go in there. And when the con man called the election, in a 2011, Portia Simpson just sit back and a clutch back. And you see when time the con man called the election in a 2011, me say, Portia Simpson beat the con man. Portia Simpson beat the lying man. Portia Simpson beat the con man. Some call him Hanjo, some call him Kanjo. Me say, Portia Simpson go in there and Portia Simpson lick him for 6 in the 26 in the 2011 election. And PMP go back in a garden house victoriously. Again, Portia Simpson kick where Andrew hold his foot. Kick where the con man foot. Portia Simpson kick where the con man foot. The con artist foot. In a 2011, and Portia Lucretia Simpson was the Prime Minister of Jamaica again in a 2011. And Portia Simpson in the People's National Party and become one piece of dynamic leader all over the globe. Portia Simpson there. All over the globe, Portia Simpson there. And Portia Simpson get all type of accolade of being one of the greatest female leader of the 21st century. Portia Simpson Miller. Portia Simpson Miller become one of the most talked about leader in the Western Hemisphere. I mean, I talk as just a woman. Portia Simpson become one of the most polarized leader we ever see in this hemisphere. Portia Simpson Miller. Portia Simpson Miller. Anyway, the Mama P, big up, big up, big up. And people, me I gonna make you know whether PMP yeah of today are going with people. It is unbelievable that after Mark Golding Mark Golding become the leader of the People's National Party after him defeated Peter Phillips, because me not really mention nothing about Peter Phillips, because Peter Phillips did just too easy. Peter Phillips did just too easy. If Peter Phillips did make Portia just go on in and not run it down, yes, Peter Phillips is the man who make Andrew Holness win 2 elections straight. Yes, Peter Phillips in a 2020, if Peter Phillips did just keep him ras quiet, if Peter Phillips did just keep him damn ras quiet and make Portia Simpson go back to the poll in a 2016, after Portia Simpson lose the 2016 election, Peter Phillips did too anxious. Me no business when nobody want to say. I don't care a damn when nobody want to say in the chat. Peter Phillips did too jumpy. All Peter Phillips did for do is just wait and wait out him turn and make Portia Simpson recoil like a cobra. And that Portia would have do, you know, is just recoil like a cobra and make Andrew Holness run out the 2016 time. And then in a 2020, Portia Simpson is just sting him in a 2020, but Peter Phillips did too anxious. Couldn't wait him turn. So the con man win the bogus election where him call in a COVID. No election shouldn't call when people get locked down in a them house and can't go vote. That is when the con man called the election. The con man called the election in a COVID time when coronavirus take over Jamaica and the whole world. That is the time when the con man called the 2020 election. What a piece of teffing! What a piece of teffing! From them time they know. From them time they know say Andrew Holness is not a ordinary leader. From you say Andrew Holness call a general election in a COVID, we should have known say this man here will call himself Andrew Holness is not a good leader. How can a good leader call a national election in a COVID? What can go so? What can go so? But Andrew being the person that him is, see it perfect to start organize and start thief election from them time there. Him call an election in a COVID when everybody afraid to go out and vote. And I saw Peter Phillips couldn't cross the line. Couldn't cross the line. And we know as PMP, things say Mark Golding smart. We check say Mark Golding was a smart man. Because after We see Mark Golding lose the election last year. We did check some Mark Golding. Offense. But we find out, say, Mark Golding is what we call a clone. People listen to what we say. Mark Golding to the PMP right now look like him is a clone. It can't be the real Mark Golding. We contest last year election this today. This cannot be the Mark Golding we contest the 2025 election. This can't be the same Mark Golding. This is a Mark Golding clone. People, listen to my language. Me nah say Mark Golding a clown. Listen me. There is a difference between clown. You don't know what is a clown? A clown is a clown who dress up and paint him face and have a big nose and have a KOOL-ADE smile. Yes, a clown is someone who have a big nose and have a KOOL-ADE smile, almost touch him ears, and him dress up in a fancy clothes. I am not calling Mark Golding a clown. I am just saying that this could not be the same Mark Golding that contest last year election. I know Mark Golding this. This is not Mark Golding. This is a clone. This is a clone. People, look for my title. Look for my title. My title is Marky Clone. Not Marky G Clone. Marky Clone. This is not the real Mark Golding. This is Mark Golding that year in 2026. Another real Mark Golding this. This another real Mark Golding. Will the real Mark Golding step up, please? I am asking the Mark Golding will contest the 2025 election and win 21 seats. As so much? As so much? As so much? At 21? At 21? I am asking the Mark Golding, the real Mark Golding, to step up. I am asking the Mark Golding where the People's National Party voting to lead them 2 years ago to come out of the hiding now. This is not the Marky G where we know. This is a Marky clone. On a clone Mark Golding. Somebody clone Mark Golding. I know Mark Golding this. This is not Mark Golding. People of Jamaica, me I beg you no. Go look for the real Mark Golding, the one who we call Marky G. Well, when him talk in a garden house, people stand up and listen. This is not Marky G. People, this cannot be the real Mark Golding. This is Marky clone. Somebody please, is people cloning people in Jamaica? Is somebody cloning people? I wonder if them have two of me at Jamaica. I wonder if them have two of everybody at Jamaica. I wonder if them have two bounty killer now. I wonder if them have two Anjo. I wonder if them have two everybody. Cause it seems like them are clone people. It seems like them are clone people, cause this is not the real Marky G. This is not Mark Golden. Will somebody please go find the real Mark Golden that the People's National Party elect and select to lead us to the next victory in the next election. This is not Mark Golden. This today person where a parade in a parliament is Marky clone. Marky clone. People, you know say, if the real Marky G, was in charge now, the real Marky G would not drink the KOOL-ADE. People of Jamaica, Andrew Holness mix a Portia Simpson KOOL-ADE and give it to Marky clone. People of Jamaica, this is not normal. How can somebody drink KOOL-ADE from Andrew Holness? How can people of Jamaica, I want to listen the KOOL-ADE, listen the KOOL-ADE where Andrew Holness mix up and give it to Marky clone. Marky clone, you really drink the KOOL-ADE? Marky clone, you really drink the KOOL-ADE? People, the hospital them in Jamaica are one of the most dreadful hospital in the world right now. All of the hospital them in Jamaica, you can't go in the hospital them and come out back alive. Everybody will go in the national hospital them, whether it be KPH, whether it be Victoria Jubilee, whether it be any of the hospital them in the countryside, them never come out the same. People afraid to go a hospital now. One time when people are go hospital, them did feel say doctor are going to save them life. But nowadays, when people find out say them have to go a KPH or any hospital in the parish them fret down themselves to death because them know say when them go to the hospital, them are going to suffer than when them there them yard. Them are going to suffer like dog. Anybody go to the hospital, them are going to suffer like dog. You can't get a good breakfast at the hospital, them again. You can't get good water for drink at the hospital, them again. People are go at the hospital, them and drink shit water. People are go to hospital and lay down on cardboard. People are go hospital and a lay down in a vomit. People are go hospital and a bungle up upon them one another pan ground. You know from when? From 2016, Andrew Holness government I fix up the Cornwall Regional Hospital and people a 5 times now we hear say the hospital are go open since 2016 and all no the hospital can't open. All no the hospital can't open. Andrew Holness can't open Cornwall Regional Hospital today. And people of Jamaica, the PMP where we love, we born and we grow as PMP, we say till we dead, we can't switch. But you see that PMP here, it look like it a lead by a clone. It look like them clone Marky G. Is this the real Marky G? People, after 10 years, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, and now at 2026, imagine labor right in a power from 2016 and said them a fix up the Cornwall Regional Hospital and people up to now. The Cornwall Regional Hospital can't fix up none at all. The Cornwall Regional Hospital can't fix up. None at all. And Portia Simpson Miller, with good Portia, with good Portia Lucretia Simpson, with good Portia, with good Portia Simpson Miller. Marky clone, make them mix up Portia Simpson KOOL-ADE and give it to him. Marky clone make them mix up Portia Simpson KOOL-ADE. Who ever drink Portia Simpson KOOL-ADE yet? Who ever drink the new Portia Simpson KOOL-ADE? Put on a hand up. Marky clone, come to the front of the line. Marky clone, come to the front of the line. Marky clone, come to the front of the line. Marky clone, how can you drink Andrew Holness Portia Simpson KOOL-ADE? How can you as a bright sparks in the PMP, it got to be studied. How can Marky clone drink a KOOL-ADE mixed by the con man himself? How can the biggest con artist in a Jamaica mix a KOOL-ADE and say, hey Marky G, taste this. Listen people, listen. Listen people. Marky G, sit down and make them drench him with the Portia Simpson KOOL-ADE. Listen.
There is confirmation this evening that the Western Children and Adolescent Hospital in Montego Bay, St. James will be named in honor of former Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller. Mrs. Simpson Miller, during her tenure, was the one who negotiated the contract with the Chinese government for the facility to be built.
People of Jamaica, this is the KOOL-ADE where Andrew Holness trick Marky clown and the PMP them one bowl of Portia Simpson KOOL-ADE and give them for drink. And when them a drink the KOOL-ADE, the conman Andrew a moving the general. People of Jamaica, Andrew the conman mix up one big bowl of Portia Simpson Miller KOOL-ADE and give it to the PMP and them sit down and a drink it. Them sit down and a full them belly at the Portia Simpson KOOL-ADE. You know, like when you picnic them and misbehave and you say, me I go to some KOOL-ADE. And you mix up some sugar and throw some KOOL-ADE in it and put some ice in it and give them and them start drink and start behave themselves. Marky clown and the PMP make Andrew Holness mix up one big bowl of Portia Simpson KOOL-ADE and give them for drink. Listen people, listen. One big dirty hospital we can't done. 10 years now. Thiefing Christopher Tough Tongue. $1.1 billion for renovate Cornwall Regional Hospital. And the PMP sit down and drink it. The PMP sit down and drink this. Make Andrew Holness give them KOOL-ADE and just a move in the general to come thief off the whole of Jamaica money. When Andrew give them the ball of Portia Simpson KOOL-ADE and them plan, you know, them plan because 1 week before Pernell Charles, yes, thiefing Pernell Charles Jr. Pirate Pernell Charles Jr. come a parliament too with the KOOL-ADE, with the Portia Simpson Miller KOOL-ADE, and tell Andrew Holness and the PMP them say, him have a scholarship. I go name it after Portia Simpson Miller. Finger simit. Pernell Charles Jr. mix up all KOOL-ADE too and give Marky clown them. It got to be studied. The PMP just sit down and drink the KOOL-ADE where Andrew Holness and the Labour right them and mix up give them. Lo and behold, people of Jamaica, Andrew Holness mix up one big jug of Portia Simpson KOOL-ADE and give the PMP them for drink. Listen. Listen, please. Listen.
There is confirmation this evening that the Western Children and Adolescent Hospital in Montego Bay, St. James will be named in honor of former Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller. Mrs. Simpson Miller, during her tenure, was the one who negotiated the contract with the Chinese government for the facility to be built. Addressing the Ministry of Labor and Social Security dedication naming ceremony for the Portia Simpson Miller building at 1F North Street today, Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness says it was always the government's intention to name the hospital after Mrs. Simpson Miller.
Which is only the right thing to do. It's appropriate that it should be named in her honor, and it will be done.
People listen to the con man. Listen him. Listen the con man and mix the Kool-ADE. One big drum of Kool-ADE them a mix. You know, like when you mix the Kool-ADE for give a picnic them. Listen. Kanjo, and mix the Kool-ADE. I give it to the PMP them for drink. Listen.
You know, we were just waiting until the hospital was finished and ready.
The pussy wall all a laugh to. The fucking thief a laugh to. Him a laugh. When him a say to the listen, the man all a laugh to. Him a laugh because him take the PMP. Him a clone out the PMP. Andrew Holness is cloning out the PMP. People, go to the lexicon dictionary and listen to my language. I am not using the word clown. I must remind you, I am not calling Marky G a clown. A clown have a big nose like Andrew. Marky G nose not big. A clown have a broad smile gone way to him ears. Yes. And a clown dress up in a pretty clothes. Yes. Sometime him have on a big boat. That is a clown. That is a clown. I am saying it seems like them clone Marky G. Them clone him. How can Marky G sit down and a drink the Portia Simpson Kool-ADE there? Listening.
Charity dedication naming ceremony for the Portia Simpson Miller building at 1F North Street today. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness says it was always the government's intention to name the hospital after Mrs. Simpson Miller.
Which is only the right thing to do. It's appropriate that it should be named in her honor, and it will be done.
Listening, please. Oh, no, listening, you know. Listen to the man how him attack and a laugh at the same time. Laughing after the PMP. Because the PMP them sit down and drink the Kool-ADE where him a mix give them. Listen.
You know, we were just waiting until the hospital was finished and ready. Which would have been the appropriate time to say that, but it is what it is.
Dr. Holness says the government is in the process of restoring the name of Portia Simpson Miller Square in 3 miles.
And I just want to assure the members of her constituency, which adjoins my constituency, that it was never the intention to eliminate Portia Simpson Miller Square. And so when we put up the overpasses, the intention was to rename those overpasses in her honor. We actually started some work to fix up underneath the overpasses and to paint it to make it look appropriate. We will continue that, and at the right time, we will rename that entire area, including the overpass and the underpass. We're trying to figure out if it should be the Portia Simpson Miller overpasses, or we haven't found the right nomenclature, but we will find the right and appropriate way to name it.
People, wanna see a con artist at work? Wanna see a damn con artist at work? This is a deceiver at work, people. This is Jamaica's greatest deceiver ever. Kanjo. This man here, This man here not get him name for nothing. This man here not get him name for nothing. This man here is the devil himself. The devil himself. Listen him again. Listen him. Listen the man.
Hello.
Listen the man. Listen him. Listen this man here with one big jug of KOOL-ADE. One big jug of KOOL-ADE. And at the same time, the man a laugh after. A laugh. The man a laugh. The man a laugh. At the same time, the man a laugh after the PMP them at the same time. Oh, frightening how Angelness can be so blatantly corrupt. So blatantly corrupt. Why he never put it in honor of PJ Patterson? Because him know say PJ Patterson would tell him to him face, me no want no hospital name after me. That is why him couldn't name it in a PJ name. Or him can't ramp with Michael Manley name. Michael Manley. People them not gonna accept this. But them can ramp with Portia Simpson Miller name. Marky G will lose our fire. We lose our fire, Marky G. May I call your name now? May I call your name now, Marky G? May I call your name now? May I call your name? May I call you out now, Marky G? Me, they calling you out now. Me, I call you.
There is confirmation this evening that the Western Children's and Adolescent Hospital in Montego Bay, St. James will be named in honor of former Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller. Was the one who negotiated the contract with the Chinese government.
People. This is dirty politics, you know. This is utter dirty politics. Dirty politics, you call this. Nasty politics. This is nasty politics. Nasty politics. Nasty politics. No, your car. All right, the thing I record, you know. Yes, nasty politics. This is utter nasty politics. And Marky clone, you got to answer to it. Are you going to be like this for the next 4 years? Just accepting things like these from Conman Anjo? Are you going to just sit down all the while and just accepting things from this? But people want to not understand what really take place now. the People's National Party look like them a lose them way. Andrew Holness look like say, him a outsmart them. Andrew Holness look like say, him a outsmart the People's National Party. So people, you don't have to understand, when Andrew Holness and him party sit down in a them chess room, cause them have it to say, it's a game of chess, you know. Them call it them chess room. Where the People's National Party have? Eh? Where the People's National Party have to counteract where Andrew Holness a do? Where the People's National Party have to counteract where Andrew Holness a do to the people of Jamaica? Because when Andrew Holness a mix up the Portia KOOL-ADE and a give Marky clone and the PMP them it for drink, I tell them say, oh, them are gonna name a whole heap of thing after Portia Sims. It's like, hey, people, you for understand, when you hear people I start say them are gonna name things after people, is either one or two, you know. Is either the person dead. I am not calling down dying and Portia Simpson Miller. But we know say, in a Jamaica when them start name things after people, when them start think of honoring people, like naming building and street after people, it said them a say the person them soon dead. Because we know in a Jamaica, them only honor dead people. Only dead people them honor. Most of the time. Especially politicians. Them love honor dead people. Or when you're dead and you die in bed. So me want to know what the is them inner. What is the is on the inner? But because Andrew Holness and him team they inner them chess room, them a play chess pan the PMP. The PMP them now have no answer to Andrew Holness. The People's National Party now have no answer to Andrew Holness. No answer at all. Because Andrew Holness can just sit down and think up things in one night and bring it to Parliament. Because them have the majority. The Labour right them have the majority. But PMP are sit down in a Parliament and a sit down and a accept pure foolishness as how them a accept about Portia Simpson Miller building, Portia Simpson this, Portia Simpson that. When Andrew Holness did for name the highway after Portia Simpson Miller, because it's Portia Simpson Miller build that highway. Siaga say it is waste of time to build highway. That was the word from Siaga. It is waste of taxpayers' money to build highway. And Andrew Holness come name the new highway where I go Ochi in honor of Edward Siaga. That highway should have named the Portia Simpson Miller Highway. And you run come now about name Dirty Hospital, Dirty Cornwall, dirty Cornwall, where people are laid down pan ground for disgrace Portia Simpson. Andrew Holness want put Portia Simpson Miller name in a disgrace for when news are read. When news are read, Portia Simpson name a call a say the Portia Simpson hospital. Them coulda talk about at the them call it the children or adolescents section. Picnic are dead. It is more disgraceful because Picnic are dead at Bustamante Hospital. Picnic are dead at Bustamante Hospital. Picnic are suffer at Bustamante Hospital. So why you should name a children and adolescent hospital after Portia Simpson? Eh? For disgrace our name? For disgrace our name? For disgrace our name? That's when news I read. Them I say the Portia Simpson Miller Adolescent Children and Adolescents Hospital, people there on ground are dead. Picnic there on ground are dead. Oh dear you. Oh dear you. Andrew Holness named the hospital after Christopher Tufton. Andrew Holness named the Cornwall Regional Hospital in honor of Christopher Tufton. Name it now. That's when the news I read. The news read, say, people are dying at the Christopher Tufton Hospital in Montego Bay. That is what enough to do. Name the hospital after Christopher Tufton. And don't name it after Portia Simpson. That's what Marky Clown should have tell them. Don't name no hospital when not run good after Portia Simpson. That can't work. The people of Jamaica no want that. The people of Jamaica no want no dirty hospital for name after Portia Simpson. Why you not rename the UWI hospital, the University Hospital, in honor of Portia Simpson? Eh? If you don't want to honor Portia Simpson with a hospital, rename the University Hospital in honor of Portia Simpson Miller. Rename the University Hospital of the West Indies in honor of Portia Simpson Miller. Don't name no dirty, unfinished hospital with Portia Simpson name. Don't name no dirty, unfinished hospital where people are dying in honor of Portia Simpson. We not drink the KOOL-ADE. We in the public not drink the KOOL-ADE. If PMP want drink the KOOL-ADE, make Marky Clown. Make Marky Clown and the new PMP Clown drink the KOOL-ADE. We the PMP in the public no want them name no dirty hospital after Portia Simpson. Oh dear you. Oh dear you. One for name a dirty hospital. An unfinished hospital in honor of Portia Simpson Miller. Oh dear you, Andrew Holness. We not drink the KOOL-ADE. We not drink the KOOL-ADE. Because when you give PMP the KOOL-ADE, you take time and move in General Anderson, Pandinara. And that you do. And that you do. I take time a Squeechy, Anthony Anderson, to name him Chief Executive Officer of NARA. Your friend, your cousin, you take time a Squeechy in. You believe we are idiot? We no idiot in a Jamaica. Anthony Anderson is done the United States ambassador, Jamaica United States ambassador to America. And him not finish him term yet. And you, Andrew, with the thief himself, I take the man all time ambassadorship role, and I bring him for help you. Thief taxpayers' money. Oh dare you. Oh dare you. And I disguise it. And I give the PMP them Portia Simpson Miller KOOL-ADE for drink. Oh dare you. Oh dare you, Andrew Wallace. Oh dare you. Drink the KOOL-ADE
government for the facility to be built. Addressing the Ministry of Labour and Social Security dedication naming ceremony for the Portia Simpson Miller building at 1F North Street today, Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness says it was always the government's intention to name the hospital after Mrs. Simpson Miller.
It is only the right thing to do. It's appropriate that it should be named in our honor, and it will be done. You know, we were just waiting until the hospital was finished and ready.
Watch him a laugh. Him a laugh, you know. Because he knows so while in doing this, he must take time and move in. General Anthony Anderson to come thief the taxpayers' money. That is where I do. That is where I do. Give PMP one jug of juggy KOOL-ADE for drink. One jug of jaggy KOOL-ADE for drink. And them a drink it too, you know. You hear them a clap. You hear them a clap. Marky clone. Marky clone. This is not Marky G. Give about Marky G. We want about Marky G. 25. This is not Marky G. This is not Marky G drinking Andrew Holness, Portia Simpson Miller, KOOL-ADE. Give it back with Marky G. We want with Marky G. We are the MP over jungle. We want the Marky G there. We don't want no Marky clone. We don't want no Marky clone. No Marky clone around here. No Marky clone. Go away. We do no Marky clone. Give you a Marky G. Give you back Marky G. Take on a Marky clone.
Which would have been the appropriate time to say that, but it is what it is.
It burn me if you hear I'm a laugh. It burn me. It burn me till me want ball. If you see all the con artists, I can the PMP. I give the PMP. I give the PMP. The KOOL-ADE for drink. How dare you, Andrew Holness? How dare you?
Dr. Holness says the government is in the process of restoring the name of Portia Simpson Miller Square in 3 miles.
Andrew Holness, you can't restore Portia Simpson name. Portia Simpson name gone in history. You must restore your name. Andrew Holness, your name you for restore. Restore your name as a prime minister. Restore your name as a man where get elected for love poor people. Restore your name as a leader of a country, Jamaica, after Melissa. The whole of Western Jamaica, people them a suffer. Restore your name as a good prime minister. You can't restore Portia name. Portia Simpson Miller name gone in at the annal of history. Your name, Andrew Holness, your name is a mystery. Portia Simpson name gone down in the annal of Jamaica history. But you, Andrew Holness, your name is in mystery. What are you? What are you? What are you, Andrew Holness? Are you a leader? Are you a prime minister? Are you a con artist or a hustler? What are you? What are you? Restore your name, Andrew. You can restore Portia.
Just want to assure the members of her constituency, which adjoins my constituency, that it was never what it is.
Boy, yeah, restore Portia.
Dr. Holness says the government is in the process of restoring the name of Portia Simpson Miller Square in 3 miles.
Restore your ass. Restore what? You can restore Portia Simpson name, Andrew. Conman. How can you restore Portia Simpson name? Portia Simpson name stand predominantly. Portia Simpson name stand predominantly. People afraid for name them Picnic Andrew. People afraid for name them Picnic Andrew. You know how much people are named, although Portia is a whole name, whole long time name. Portia Simpson, a whole long time name from in the 70s and the 60s. But how much people want name them little baby now? Portia. You know how much little girl picnic I get named Portia? I couldn't tell last I hear a boy pick the name Andrew. Restore your name, Andrew Holness. Restore your name.
And I just want to assure the members of her constituency, which adjoins my constituency, that it was never the intention to eliminate Portia Simpson Miller Square. And so when we put up the overpasses, the intention was to rename those overpasses in her honor. We actually started some work to fix up underneath the overpasses and to paint it to make it look appropriate. We will continue that, and at the right time, we will rename that entire area, including the overpass and the underpass. We're trying to figure out if it should be the Portia Simpson Miller overpasses, or we haven't found the right nomenclature, but we will.
People, this man here is a con man. You want me to tell you where I do? You want me to tell you where I do? You hear him say, theme constituency, which is yes, two intertwining constituency, Tower Hill and Cockburn Pen, two adjoining community. Sometimes you pass over one and you don't even know say you're gone in it. But people attack, say Andrew Holness not do no work out of that side there. He not do no work out there. The people them attack say Portia Simpson Miller Square go right back to in a constituency in a muck. It in a mess. It messy. The road them no look good going from Portia Simpson Miller Square going into Andrew Holness constituency. It no look good. It no look good. In constituency mash up. I want to fix him constituency. I want to use Portia Simpson name as a pass. This is how the man think. Marky clown, you African read up Andrew Holness brain. Marky clown, you have to read up in brain.
We will find the right and appropriate way to name it.
People of Jamaica, me are telling us, don't make this man a trick on again. Me I want to know. Don't make him trick on again. But people, little more me I go come back. I'm have a pressing one for you. Yeah, man.